how to pass any FTMO challenge by using my easy, repeatable, and simple price action strategy. Just stay tuned to the end of this video because I don't want you to miss a thing. So traders, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please don't forget, just click that subscription button below and smash that like button and leave a comment. I promise you I'm going to reply to and respond to every comment that is going to be posted on this, especially this video. Traders have been away for some few weeks because I've been trying to attend to my family, just creating that bond, especially between myself, my little ones, and my family, my special wife. So traders, I want to put something, going back to business. A lot of traders have this tendency, I call it a false fallacy of thinking that they can be able to catch tops and bottoms. And to me, of course, I cannot disregard any strategy, but I always say that in trading is in itself is already hard. So the simple, the better. Try to make trading as simple, as easy as possible. So my of course, you've been seeing my strategies, what I use. I'm completely a price action trader, momentum based, and usually I am a continuation trader. So how do I trade this market? How do I trade this strategy? I usually use just 2 time frames. I can use the daily and the 3 and the 2 hour. I can also use the 3 hour and the 15 minute. So right. So but what do I look at? Again, I just look at market structure. After looking at market structure, I look at the behavior, and then I scale down. I look at the patterns and I take the trades. So, and guys, I by the time I come back to this, and ladies, by the time I am posting these videos, I usually have done enough research. I have experience. I've traded for over close to 7, I think from 2015 to now. So I have been in the market for quite some time. So I usually try to screen out and bring the content, though usually it is within a short period of time. That's why sometimes I encourage traders who are really struggling and are beginners to join maybe my private mentorship program. So the market moves in phases, market structure. So there is, of course, the market pushes. If the market is moving, usually the market is always in an uptrend, a downtrend, or the market is in a range. It will only do one of the 3 things. It can't do anything else. But of course, this doesn't guarantee that you'll be a profitable trader. So, because the market has a tendency of doing what it wants to do. Okay, so the market pushes to the upside. If it is an uptrend, and then this market is going, it pushes to the upside. Sorry for that. So after it has pushed to the upside, there is what is called a retracement phase. So the market is going to retraces, creating a dip or what is called a pullback. Before then it continues, but before it retraces, it creates a level. Okay, so then it creates a pullback to a level. Oh, let's call it a key level. Then the market will break. When it breaks, the market it is going to the pullback. When the market is going to continue respecting this uptrend, the market will only will come back to around 2 key levels, usually on a normal market. So it will retrace back to a break and retest previous key level, previous resistance stand support. It will bounce off and then it will continue, or it will come back to the last low. Okay, then bounces and then it continues, and then it will continue, come back, and then continue, come back, and then continue. And that is how the market moves. Okay, so traders, but when I'm looking at a market structure, that's one thing I look at. After I've looked at that, then I go down, I continue breaking it down to behavior, and then so I'm going to show you some of these examples where I've been able, or how I trade, especially this strategy. So this is the daily time frame of you can see it is an index S&P 500. And by the way, structure is structure at all time frames. Structure is structure at all commodities, metals, forex, indices, everything. Structure is structure. But what I advise traders to do is to just stick to one particular market and concentrate on that market. Like I've always been concentrating on the forex, but I can show you the same thing here. The market is respecting structure even on the S&P 500, which is an index, the US 500. So here is a daily time frame. Let's give an example. Let me give you an example here of market structure. You see? So this market, if you can see clearly here, the market came and topped out at this area. If you can see, this was previously key level. So the market came back to this key level. It topped out at this time. Of course, you don't know. But when the market started breaking structures like this, it creates a low, and then it fails to take out this high. Instead, breaks out this low to the downside, and then comes back, pulls back, creates a retest at this level, and then continues, creates a low, comes back and fails again to take out this high. As long as the market doesn't take out this high, I think, let me show you clearly here. You see, traders, when the market creates something like this, I'm trying to show you what structure means. In structure, we want to see a market breaking a level and heading towards one direction. And then we don't want to see this market breaking back that area. For example, for this market that is going down, this is a level that has been created. Okay? So we want now to see the market creating what? We now want to see the market doing what? We now want to see the market push lower, create a level, or what is called a low, and the market failing to break this high. If it fails to break that high and breaks this low that it had created before, then we can confirm that this is a downtrend. Okay? So the same thing happened here. Here at this level, we are anticipating that if the market breaks that level and creates this low here, this, okay, and then the market should not break this level here, this level here, that level. Okay, so when the market comes back, of course it created a small pullback. And what did we expect? We expected this market to break this level here, this low that was created previously. If the market breaks that level, then we sure that we are continuing with this downtrend. So after this level has been created, what do we expect? We expect the market to break this and create a low lower than this level, right? So what did the market do? It did the same thing. It broke this level, came back down, and created a new low. All right? So when the market creates a new low, okay, now we don't want the market to break this previous high. Okay? If it is going to sustain the downtrend. So what did it do? It just came back and created a new lower low. Okay? Created a new lower low. After creating this new lower low, it pulled back and then created at this level. Are you seeing, guys? At this level, it created a retest and then created a lower high here. All right, at this area. Okay, so when it did that, we're expecting again another thing where the market should create another low. Okay, I'm just breaking down structures, guys, here. To break this key level, create a new low. Okay, so when the market creates that new low, now we know that, of course, the market is continuing to trend to the downside. But then now, look at what happens here. When the market creates this low, it decided to pull back, right? Pulled back, yes. We anticipated a new low to be created. What happened? Market failed to break this level and held into the level. Came back and held again to this level. What does that show you? It shows you that perhaps the bears or the sellers are out of the market. So the market that was previously pushing to the downside, okay, now has turned. Now it has stopped pushing to the downside. Or let's say it has not a turn, but has stopped pushing to the downside. What then are we now going to wait for? Look for structures where the market could break back to the top. Where is that? Market broke back this structure back to the top. Okay? Here. When the market broke here, what are you waiting for? We're just waiting for one thing. For this candle to break and close really strong. This candle breaking this previous high, break and close strong to the upside. That is what now is called behavior. So this is the market behavior down here. Market is now breaking this new high, this previous high, and closed strong bullish. It shows us then that we can now take this market as buys, okay, from sells to buys. Now, after this candle has closed, now in the next candle, we are looking to buy this market. We scale down then to, let's say, the 2-hour time frame. On the 2-hour time frame, and again, guys, this you can do this at all time frames. You can use the 3-hour and the 15-minute, which I use frequently when I'm trading for prop firms. You can use it on the daily and the 2-hour if you want to hold your trades longer, especially if you're a swing trader. So when you see this happening, do you remember this level? This was the last high. This level here, okay? This was the last high that we broke, okay? So when we broke, the market closed above. This is the level where we closed with the other, if you can remember, the strong bullish candle. So we are now looking for a small dip, or what we call a pullback. We're looking for multiple weak rejections and a strong momentum candle back to the upside, and then we shall take a buy, right? So when that happens, we then go ahead and we take a buy at that level, okay? We take a buy like that, right? So guys, and then we can take 1 to 3, we can take 1 to 4. Usually I take about 1 to 3s only. So, and we hit take profit, okay? Now, if you are one of the members, or if you're one of the members in my channel, or in my especially in the membership, in my mentorship program, you'll come to realize that when I enter such a trade, I don't only enter such a trade, but I'll also enter other trades of the same type, okay? Just other trades just of the same type. So how do I do this? To try and increase my risk reward and other scaling in positions, and I take more trades. For example, here again, looking at the 3-hour time frame, the market would continue. If you can see this, I would wait for another momentum candle, and after waiting for this new momentum candle, I hope you all saw that. This new momentum candle, I go down again much lower. Now I skip down from the 3 hour, I go even lower to the 15-minute time frame. And guys, you can do this all day long. You will always see these opportunities. You can do this on the 15-minute time frame. You can do this on the 2-hour time frame. You can do this on the daily and weekly. You can do this on the daily and the 2-hour time frame. Man, the market gives us just opportunities every day, single day, to trade just anything. So all I always say is that, of course, with trading is one big opportunity that we have, but like you have said, so let's go back to this. When it comes to this, I was telling you that now with these lower time frames, I then look for patterns. I look for patterns, for example, double tops, double bottoms. I look for break and retest. So here, after this candle is closed, if you can remember this candle again, so I'll just look at another key level where the market could come back to. Okay, now a key level is not a line. A key level is a range, right? A key level is a range. You can take it as that, or you can take it as a range from this previous breakout, like this. This is a range. Okay, with this range, now we have a break and retest here, and then we have a double bottom there. All right, now with that double bottom, again I wait for a momentum candle to the upside, which is this candle here, if you can see this candle. So I take the trade again from this level, press my stop loss just below the previous low. And guys, what else would you want other than this? And if I'm taking these trades with the same target, see, this is 1 to 10. The 15-minute has given me 1 to 10, and this other one has given me 1 to 3. The 2-hour time frame has given me 1 to 3. So guys, all I want to tell you is that on YouTube, it is not easy to exhaust everything, right? It is not easy to exhaust everything because the time is limited. And then learning really trading on YouTube is possible. I will not say it's not is impossible, but it is possible. But of course, it takes a lot of things. For example, a lot of fake educators are here on YouTube. Anybody can take a winning trade and they post it on YouTube. But not everybody is a successful trader. Remember, traders, that guys, only about 10% of traders are successful in trading. And from this, only around 5% or less than 5% can trade for prop firms where they are given lots of capital to manage. So traders, the other thing, YouTube gives you a lot of information. So you get something that is called analysis paralysis, and which causes indecision. So you're not able to, what do you really take? What I've been in this situation, guys, before, and I have seen it. I've gone through all stages. I have learned the slow way. So that's why I always say that trading takes about minimum of around 4 years to master it. If you are going to trade from if you're going to trade like on personally, if you're going to teach yourself how to trade, then it'll take a minimum, but on average it will take about 5 years to learn how to trade, because you're going to lose a lot of money. You are going to you have to lose, yet trading has this tendency of trying to be something like addictive, because as you lose money, you add in more money thinking that you are going to make back the money that you have lost, though not knowing that you keep losing more. So I always say is I always like to answer the question when somebody asks me that, can anybody be successful in trading by watching YouTube videos? I say, fine, yes, it is true, it is possible, you can learn, but it will take you about 4 to 5 years. And then the other thing is, and that is exactly how I say it. So because it's the truth, it's what I've gone through. You get it? So guys, until some time back, when some of the members in my within my scope decided to come out and say no, and they asked me persistently, they kept on requesting at least for me to start at least membership, something like a mentorship program, so a private one. So I decided to start one, so I put it up and it is now running. And in this program, I have put it up clearly and it is working. Most of the members are already seeing good results, and I'm really happy for that. I'm sure they will, of course, they will be watching this video. I don't want to mention their names, but they will. They are really doing. They are seeing good results. So and this what I want to talk about, this mentorship program that is already running currently, is in the program I actually personally teach traders exactly how I trade, and I do it personally. I don't leave other people to do it on my behalf. Why? Because I only trust myself. I don't trust other people's successes because I don't even know what they're doing. So then the other thing is that in this in the mentorship program, I teach exactly all the skills that I use, the strategies, how I run my routine when I am trading, how I contain my psychology that I use, especially when I'm passing these FTMO challenges. Because strictly, I've been using only FTMO, not though I also want to introduce my Forex funds. And then the other thing is that I train traders on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, we get hours where one-on-one, so that the trader doesn't get distracted. One-on-one, I meet traders on a daily basis. I spend about an hour or two going through with these traders what I do and the strategies and how they should contain themselves while they are trading and everything. So this takes me about an hour, and then on a daily basis about an hour or two. And the other thing is that I also go ahead, I expose all my the challenges that I'm taking. I like to expose the challenge part of it, because the challenges are one thing that is very good, is very it gives you an enormous amount of capital, and yet they are harder to pass. So it is not easy to pass it when you're not a really seasoned trader. So I expose the challenges that I'm trading to these traders that are on the inside of my mentorship program. So all the trades that I'm taking, the levels and everything. And then I also go ahead, guys, and of course, for those traders who are not willing, or who are willing or who again as well just want me to trade, to help them pass the challenge, the FTMO challenges, still again I help them to do that. But I always encourage traders to learn how to trade themselves so that they can pass these challenges, because in so doing that, you are able to trade the funded account so that you can't blow it, of course. And then the other thing is that, of course, that's why I'm saying I like to just guide them to pass these challenges. Of course, when we are all trading and we are seeing what I'm seeing what the trader is doing. And usually this process, this session, this whole course will take a trader about roughly around 12 to 20 weeks. And within this period of time, depending on how fast the trader learns, and this is, by the way, trader guys and ladies, this is not 4 years, this is not 5 years, this is a short period of time. But because it's concentrated, you are given the trader is given exactly what they need, not They are not trying to look around for a lot of things. Of course, after receiving all this information, they will tweak a little bit just to suit exactly who their personality is. But it doesn't change a lot. And it does not expose the trader towards moving through cycles, looking for what works and what doesn't work. It shortens the learning curve of a trader. So it's a course that will take a trader about 12 to about 20 weeks only. And within that short period of time, a trader can change their life. I've been to it. I've been into situations where I have lacked even rent, even food, even anything. But trading is one opportunity that can change one's life, especially when they get to learn how to trade the best way, and especially if they can possibly do it in the shortest time possible, other than blowing accounts, losing lots of money, getting debts. I know of traders who have even sold their houses just to invest money in trading. I know of traders who have gotten loans, they have gotten debts, okay, just to trade, and still they have lost even the money. So it is much easier to, I always say that it's much easier even to pay a little bit of money, and then you learn how to trade the right way, and then you can't lose a lot of money, and then you can start from a go, and you can get a refund of your money as fast as possible. So you can listen to this, guys. If within 20 weeks a trader is not able to, I can promise you that when a trader is not able to have the expertise to know and become at least profitable, then I I can promise you that the traders' money can be refunded. Even I can promise you 100% that this money will be refunded actually. So, guys, and this is not much, because if you really want to be among the first people to grab this opportunity, to grab this opportunity to at least an opportunity of less than 50% of the price, or which of course puts it at an average of around of almost a free price, guys, because the normal one would go for around 1,200, but it can't be that, you get. So you can feel free to follow me and to reach out to me in the description below, so you can get the details on how you can join. So traders, don't forget to subscribe, to smash the like button, and leave a comment in case you have any questions. I am ready. I will be answering them as I go through everything, because I am here, guys, to help, so we can help one another. Thank you, guys, and peace. Live well. Thank you.